So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Diaz. Eze. Chance here to counter. Martinelli going full tilt down the left. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Gabriel. For Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Arsenal finding their passes. Goes looking wide. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. Gabriel Jesus played out to the left flank. Oh, good read. Oh, he's played it. Hits it first time! Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz puts his foot on the gas. And it's Valverde. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Great vision. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Valverde. Eze looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. He's picked his way through, showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gabriel Jesus. That's a delicate pass. Rudiger. Now it's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot. Shapes the shot, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he comes up trumps again. This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Saka clears. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. Oh, shoots! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's found a way through. Chooses to go back. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Rodrigo. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chouameni. Martinelli. Chance, surely! It's in! They're back within reach! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal. And a chance! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's just beyond his reach. He's cut it out. Brahim Diaz. Rodrigo. Saliba gets a foot in here. Calafiori. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodrigo threads one in, neatly clipped into space, and he's managed to get rid, and they're quick to get it back, and he's let fly! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eder Militao. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? He rises! Off the post! And again! Timber gets it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. And he's surging through. A whooping chance! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is a good... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se juegan nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. No, he's not getting his way this time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Neatly clipped into space. Courtois claims comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Balde.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely shaped ball. Dinked through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rafinha. Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's certainly onside here. Rodrigo made a good run there. Rashford is herring after that one. Rafinha. Pedri. And he's being shifted off it. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now that looks a decent ball. He's away! Mbappe! Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Some really good ball movement. Can he get it through? Great chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Valverde cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Balde, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Valverde. Rodrigo, look at this, there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Tchouameni, and it's Valverde. Rodrigo, driving on and making good progress. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Big chance! Rashford gets flagged offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Real chance! Mbappe is onto this. Rodrigo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Balde concedes a free kick for that. No, it's come to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri, now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for the run. Not the most convincing of passes. That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a... tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. A temporary retreat here. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's the throw. De Jong tries to make foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, there's the clearance. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 30, el dorsal 8, serán sustituidos.
Played out to the right.
El dorsal 7, el
Aimed
dorsal
beyond the
5,
defence,
el dorsal
and he was
15,
alert to it.
El dorsal 6, cambio de jugadores.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This might spell danger. And it's Olmo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away...
And he shoots! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy. Almost too easy. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. He takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go crossfield. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? Donatoni, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's away. Lam deals with that comfortably. Busquets. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Hullet. And this is Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. He's away! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bale. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. And it's Vieira. Out towards the flank. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half an hour played now. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. And it's Iniesta. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a threatening... Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And this is Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Hullet. And this is Hullet. He's through. Can he finish? Backward it goes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
1 minute added time.
Donadoni. Now it's Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. He's having a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Hullet. Decent chance! And it's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Picked out brilliantly. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Celtic have their second corner now. Oh, crap. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hullet. And it's Hullet. And that's put paid to a promising move.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's neat. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Busquets. Oh, this is a very good run. Iniesta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance here to counter. Donadoni. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Donadoni. Iniesta. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's very neat. Now it's Iniesta. He's on it. Can he get away? Van Basten, given the lift of his goal. And it's Iniesta. And it's made its way to him. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Look at the space here. This looks promising. Messi. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Is there any support? And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Celtic get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he's had it nicked away. Donadoni. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Passes short and sharp. Plays it in low. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. Pele. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. That is ended up in no man's land.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Gullit picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
you.